I am always late for everything. You can ask any one of my friends, and it's probably one of the first 3 things they'll say about me. But this story isn't about the countless times I've missed appointments or been late to class. This story is about the time I was late to buying a car. That right there is me. And I have something I'm really excited to tell you.
I got a car!
What?
I got a car!
I haven't named it yet. I'm stuck between Finn, Max, and not naming it at all. My sister knew her car's name before she even bought it. She said it didn't matter what car she got as long as it was called Stacy.
Nailed it.
In the city I live in, it's almost impossible to get around unless you have a car. City transit is questionable at best, and everything important seems to be located as far apart from each other as possible. So it's pretty standard that when kids turn 16 and are able to drive, they buy their first car. It's like a rite of passage, a gateway to growing up. Well, my 16th birthday came and went, and I still did not have a car. While my friends drove off into the sunset, I was stuck on the sidewalk. But instead of waiting for a bus that would probably never arrive, I walked everywhere. So much so that I would destroy the bottoms of my shoes. Rain was my worst enemy, and my headphones were my best friend. I would always say that if I had my headphones with me, I could walk anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. To make things harder, I lived on top of a mountain. If I wanted to meet my friends downtown, I first had to traverse my way down the mountainside, only to have to climb back up on my way home. Time seemed to stand still, and I had endless amounts of time to think. I loved it so much, in fact, that I would turn down rides from my friends, much to their confusion.
Dude, get in the car.
I want to walk. I'm gonna walk.
No.
But while I could sit here and romanticize walking all day, a big part of me just wished that I had a car like the rest of my friends. I was left out of that exciting feeling, that endless potential that getting your first car gives you growing up. My friend Mitch told me that when he sat behind the wheel of his first car, he felt complete independence for the first time in his life.
When I first got my car, I had this thought. I can go wherever I want on the continent if I really desire to do so. Like if I really want to say blow off absolutely everything, nothing is stopping me from driving my car from here to Florida.
He said that in that moment he realized he could go anywhere he wanted. Nothing was stopping him. I never felt that. Walking is great and all, but it doesn't give you the same feeling of freedom that owning a car does. And I'm not complaining that I never bought a car when I was younger. And I do realize just how privileged I am to be able to buy a car in the first place. I just chose to spend all my money on camera equipment instead. But with all that being said, I couldn't help feeling a little left out. I think it's human nature to want what everyone else has, to fit in, even if it isn't what's best for you at the time. So much as I wanted to fit in, I needed to take my own path. I needed things to happen in their own time and realize that my path is different than everyone else's, and everyone else's is different than mine. When I did eventually get a car, albeit 5 years later than I had originally wanted, I never did get that feeling of endless potential, that seminal moment of growing up. But maybe that moment happened for me years earlier. Maybe it happened in the pouring rain on the side of a mountain, walking home from a party that was over before I had arrived. I'm always late for the party. All right, so I guess that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and could take away a few little insights from it. My biggest realization through this whole process was that if you're in a different place in life than the people around you or the people you look up to, it's not a bad thing. You need to realize that you're on your own path and that everyone else is on their own path. Everything will happen in its time when it's supposed to. Anyways, I am currently driving around my neighborhood with a massive camera suction cupped to the hood of my car, and I'm getting a lot of interesting looks from my neighbors here. Wow, that guy is just eyeing me down. She's just looking at me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I did also switch it up with this one by just doing the voiceover. I wanted to challenge myself to not do any of the me talking to the camera kind of shots, and I think it turned out pretty well. I'm going to try and do bi-weekly now that I just finished my first year in business school. So expect a video from me in 2 weeks. I know this one was longer than the 3 weeks I had promised. But anyways, other than that, go follow me on Instagram at TommyDeWitt_. I will see you all in like 2 weeks, provided I don't break my camera in the next 10 minutes or so.
I got a car!
Oh, did it go? Hopefully it doesn't fall off.
Dude, it's Tommy DeWitt.
Hey, get out of here.
Okay, sorry.